Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.
Hello everyone, my name is Reproofkin, and this has been Halo Reach, the Master Chief Collection. I know that the amount of content on the channel has been a little lackluster lately, or the amount of content, I should say. And that's because my recording software is apparently not as compatible with Overwatch or the very few other games that I've played. I haven't seen the recordings very much for Halo Reach at least. I don't know if the quality is the same, if the problems persist, but I do know that I like making these playthroughs of these older games because they're just very nostalgic. Like, Halo Reach is one of the first Halos, if not the first Halo, that I've ever played. Back with my cousin when I was like maybe 8 years old. Maybe a little bit after then, maybe double digits. But I distinctly remember we would play Firefight for hours and hours and hours on I think it's called Outlook. So while I get that booted up real quick, but yeah, it's just Beachhead. That's the one. I was thinking of Overlook, but no. We would just play Beachhead or Corvette for hours, and we'd be screaming because we were terrible, and we would, lose our minds over any hunters that came our way. So being able to make a content playthrough of the Halo Reach campaign as like part of a YouTube channel, like that's just a whole nother reason to do it. Might be a disappointment to know that I have not played any of the other Halos except for Halo 4 and the newest one that came out. Shit. that one. It's gonna bug me. What is it called? It's gonna bug me. Halo Infinite. There we go. So I have played Halo Infinite a little bit, and I was absolute garbage at it. So it wasn't a very long playthrough of my personal time. But with Overwatch being my main source of content, because it's one of my favorite games right now to play consistently, that is PvP oriented. That's where most of my content is going to come from until it gets replaced inevitably by whatever comes out, and that might be Seek and Handle. As far as right now, the main content is going to be some Overwatch as soon as I can get it back up to the frame rates that I need it to be, and my recording software to not be screwing with it so hard. Because if you haven't noticed or haven't seen or heard or read, my recording software compared to before this latest update for Blizzard and Overwatch itself, my frame rates have gone from 140 to 50 with playthrough stutters. So that's not great, not at all, and it does not make for some good content creation, because the video is stuttery, it's glitchy, it doesn't look good, the quality dips from 1920 by 1080 to something ridiculous like 1600 to 900, and it's just constant, and it makes them terrible. So I don't want to post those for anyone who's coming to the channel or has given me a chance by subscribing to put out mediocre content. And I know that my whole thing is to have like raw content, no edits, no real cuts besides like those static parts between, you know, loading missions or loading games or getting into games with matchmaking in Overwatch per se. Like I leave that out because there's no point. I'm usually just sitting here drinking coffee or like scrolling on my phone between games. So that I'll keep out of there. But with like I said, keeping it raw and keeping it, you know, not heavily edited or anything, that's just my style. And my whole marketing is, you know, having mediocre content. So it's not perfect playthroughs, it's not, you know, achievement hunting or full completionist runs. It's just playing the game to have fun and make it a sincere and genuine, you know, try to make it entertaining, cinematic, and a good run with all of my content. Like for Darksiders 2, I really tried my best. For Halo, you know, I tried my best not to die, but with those random grenades that get thrown, and you know, you're just stuck. Can't really do much about that. But as far as it goes right now, I am looking into other games like Valheim. I've mentioned these before, but if you haven't heard, I'm gonna try Valheim, Spacecrafter. I might even try Destiny. I might do a playthrough of Need for Speed to have a more variety of content. Because like first-person shooters are cool and all, but having more variety to give more of an audience, or a bigger audience, a variety to choose from is kind of what I'm going to go for. So making something for everybody. And this playthrough has been a requested playthrough of a in-person friend or a coworker or acquaintance. Whatever he and I would agree that we are. I'm sure he would agree to coworkers and acquaintances. Not quite friends yet. I'm just kidding. So this has been for that man. He's really helpful to me, so I figured doing something simple like this can be a good way to give back to him. So shout out to him. I don't know if he wants me to say his real name, but you know who you are. And I'm glad that I could make this kind of content for you and for anyone else who wanted to see it or hasn't seen it somehow, or even just for myself to make content with this kind of game. So I'll leave my rant there for now. Thank you so much for everyone for watching, all the subscribers that I've gained in the past short month and a half, maybe 2 months now. I don't know quite how long it's been, but it's been a great start. I'm really happy with the progress that we've made. I think as of right now we're at 3.5 thousand total views with just shy of 30 subscribers. So hopefully we can get there relatively quickly, because once we hit that benchmark, it's only up from there. So thank you everyone for watching. If you like the content and want to see more, be sure to like, comment, and share with a friend. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later.